If we know where external liquidity is, where is the internal liquidity? So right now the stock is where it's at an external liquidity level, which means it's at high of day. So where does this stock need to pull back to? Because one thing you need to understand is every single uptrend needs a pullback and every single downtrend needs a pullback as well. There is no stock that just goes up in a straight line. Everything needs to pull back before the next move. A pullback entry is where most traders get afraid to enter, but they need to understand that this is actually healthy for the stock and they need a pullback for the continuation in trend. In this example here, the internal liquidity is just going to be your previous pivot highs and pivot lows. Pivot highs and pivot lows are going to be these internal structures. So in this example, the last high was up here. This is going to be known as the pivot high and the pivot low was right down here. So what does this mean? Well, all this means is when we're coming back, this stock, we're looking for it to retest the internal high, right? This is going to be the pivot high because this is internal liquidity. This is where buyers know they need to step up. You have to understand based off of market structure, this is also a higher high as well. If you don't understand how to read market structure, I have a full in-depth video covering market structure on my channel. So make sure to watch that after you're done watching this video. But this is where we would want buyers to step in for a move back up into where? High of day. And this high of day level is once again external liquidity. So through this structure, you can see whenever we have an external high, where do we want to take a good entry? It's going to be that internal liquidity because that is what the market will be seeking. And then when we take that entry, where would we want our profit target to be? We want it to be back up into that external high and continuation. So that's how liquidity works in a very simplified way.